my name is Elle and welcome back to Once Upon a Beauty Time. So it's officially 2016 and it's freaking me the freak out, but I thought now is a better time than any than to show you some of the things that I've been absolutely loving from last year. God, that sounds so weird to say, and I want to apologize too. I hate when people do this and I hate when I do it, but it's absolutely hissing it down outside, so I hope that you can hear me okay. And I've got one of my lights on, so the lighting is a little bit artificial today, so I hope you don't mind that. But without further ado, let's get stuck straight into the products that I absolutely loved for the duration that I had them for. So the first item that was on my hit list for 2015 was by Mecca Cosmetica, and it is their Soft Focus Smoothing Primer, and this guy is amazing. I reckon that this is something that will be suitable for all skin types, whether you are dry, normal, oily combination. This is amazing. It's infused with a whole bunch of hyaluronic acid, so what that does is it helps to replenish skin's moisture levels throughout the day, and it's also amazing at oil control. It just really smooths out the skin, fills in all of the pores, and I just love how it looks underneath foundations. Speaking of foundations, this guy was a very late discovery for me, but I have fallen head over heels for it. It is by Marc Jacobs and it is their Re-Marcable foundation. This guy, wow, I think I may have found my holy grail foundation. It is, I would say, a full coverage. You've got a soft matte finish and it is just amazing. It's very liquidy and a little bit goes a very long way, because I believe it has twice the pigment of regular sort of foundations, so you only need to use a teeny tiny amount, which is great because even though it's expensive, I know it's going to last me a long time. I was doing a bit of research actually on this foundation as to why I might be liking it so much, and what they have is, I think it might be a Marc Jacobs sort of thing. They might do this in all of their foundations. They have a patented golden pigment that wraps around a ingredient called lecithin. Sorry, I've just written down a few notes. Lecithin, I think that's how you say it, and it's a biochemically similar ingredient that kind of mimics the look of skin. So this gives you that real skin-like soft finish, and I love it. It's matte finish, it's full coverage, it's super pale, they come in a whole bunch of shades, and the bottle is just to die for, right? Something else that really helps to smoothen out the skin is by NARS. Now you guys know how much I love NARS, and I actually limited it only to one item that will be in my 2015 favorites from them, but it is their Soft Velvet Loose Powder. Now this comes in a translucent shade, but also a whole bunch of different coloured shades as well. I have the lightest coloured shade, which is in the shade Snow, but this is a very, very finely milled powder, and it just fills in pores, it smoothens out the skin, it's very good for all skin types, it's not drying, it helps to control a little bit of oil throughout the day as well, and I've just been loving it. A little bit again goes a very long way. No, been loving that guy obviously. Now 2015 I feel was definitely the year of the highlight, and everyone wants to get that gorgeous glowy complexion that's a little bit over the top, but hey, I love it. I just want to douse myself in every highlighter possible. There are just so many that are on the market, especially this year. Everyone kind of caught on to the hype, makeup brands included, and it was really hard for me to narrow down something that I just kind of fell in love with. So this was something that I purchased a little bit later on in the year, but it's just top notch for me. It is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is one of their highlighting powders in Starlight, and this guy is just amazing. It is probably one of the more whiter powders available on the market, which I love, especially for a paler complexion, but it has a really beautiful kind of golden but sort of peach reflect to it as well, and I've got it on my cheekbones today, which you might be able to see if I turn a little bit this way, and oh my goodness, I love it. I'm really disappointed though, because every time I tap my brush into it I ruin the sort of mosaic art deco pattern, and it kills me because it was so gorgeous. One item that is a holy grail for me, and I think I discovered this in 2014, I don't know, time just goes so fast these days, I can't even keep up, but it is by Dolly, and it is their liquid liner in just the black formula. I rave about this to absolutely everybody, and the thing that really gets me is that you can't get this like readily available in Australia. But Dolly is, I think it's a Japanese brand, possibly Korean. I'm so sorry, I can't remember, but I did purchase it when I was in Hong Kong. It's an Asian beauty item, so you want to be looking in Asian beauty stores to purchase this. If you do live in Sydney, you can purchase this from the Central Park Shopping Centre, which is near Central Station opposite UTS, and there is an Asian cosmetics store there on the second level, I think it is, and I've seen them in there. So if you're after an amazing liquid eyeliner that you can get the sharpest and like most on fleek wing ever, that is an intense black formula and super long wearing, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't transfer, it doesn't flake. Oh, it's just amazing. I use it every single day for my wings. I don't know if you can kind of see, and it's amazing. Another product that I have been absolutely loving this year and was launched this year as well, for Australia anyway, but it is by Urban Decay and it is their Brow Beater Pencil, and I have got the shade Neutral Brown. I have been loving this guy so much for my sort of everyday brow. So not my power brow like this guy, my everyday brow. It is a really nice fine pencil that is a wax-based formula, so it's going to help to keep all of your brow hairs in line and held, so you don't need to set it with a gel if you don't want to. I always do, just because it adds a little bit of colour and extra hold, just so I know that my crazy brow hairs are not going anywhere throughout the day. And it's got a little spoolie on the other end as well. Now, I've never actually shown this in a video and I don't know why, but it is incredible. These neutral brown shades are really nice, kind of darker but cool tone brown, and it's perfect for my brows. Another product in the eye sort of region which I've been loving, and I feel like no one really has talked about these, or I've never seen anyone talk about these because I think it's such an underrated brand as well, but it's by Ciate. Now Ciate you can get at Mecca Maxima. They have this product called their Liquid Chrome. Now this is like a super intense and super pigmented cream eyeshadow, but in like a liquid liner sort of form. It's a really moussey type formula. Now this colour, my little sticker has fallen off. I think it's called like Starlight? Star something? Can't remember. I'll put it down in the description below for you. But it is like a goldy, rose gold sort of colour, and this is amazing. Not only as a liner, I love popping this either on its own or pairing it with a black liner, popping this on the inner corner or on the lid as an eyeshadow base. It just makes gold and like rose gold sort of shades really pop. I really want to check out all of the other colours in this guy because they're just wow. Alright, so I've got 3 more things that I want to show in my 2015 hit list, the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. Now, I think I may have briefly mentioned these on my channel before, possibly in a haul, but I freaking love these. I have only got a small collection, more of the wearable colours I would say. I have Red Drum, Celebrity Skin, Doll Parts, which was limited edition with Christmas, and Unicorn Blood. These are hands down my favourite liquid lipsticks of all time. I do have Doll Parts on today, and oh, they're just amazing. They're a very thin formula but super opaque. You don't need a lip liner. They stay on all freaking day and all freaking night, and wow. This next product is something I hold very close to my heart. I use it pretty much on a daily basis. It is an eyeshadow palette. It is by Too Faced. It smells like chocolate. You guys know what I'm talking about. It is the Chocolate Bar palette. This is just the original. I do have both, but I find the original I get a little bit more wear out of because I just love these shades, especially along the bottom row just here, and the matte warm tone colour. These eyeshadows are out of this world. If you've never tried Too Faced before, please go out and get, even if it's just one of the smaller palettes, they are equally as amazing. The pigment on these is something else. They are so creamy, so blendable, so friggin' pigmented, and it smells like chocolate. Why would you not want to invest in this? It is something, as I said before, I use it every single day. It's my go-to palette. I always take this away with me when I'm traveling. I can't say anything more about it. It is amazing. I thought I'd better chuck in a skincare item so that I've got a little bit of variety in this video. It is by Bobbi Brown and it is their Soothing Cleansing Oil. Now, cleansing oils completely changed my life in 2015. When you cleanse your face, it should always be a two-step process. You should be kind of removing the makeup first and then cleansing your skin. It's not kind of something that's all in one. I will most likely be going to film a skincare video for morning and night, which I'll be going in much more depth about this oil. It pretty much melts your whole entire face off. And I'm not talking the skin, I'm just meaning like the makeup. Don't stress, guys. But it is one of the most gentle ways to remove and cleanse and tone and nourish your skin all at once. It's incredible for all skin types as well. Get on to the cleansing oil bandwagon. Yes, it is an extra step, but by God, is it an amazing step. Alright guys, so that is a wrap. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through 2015. I've gained a lot of new people over this past year. The channel's still small, but each and every one of you means so much to me, so thank you so much for an amazing year. I hope you enjoyed this kind of compilation of all the things that I've been absolutely loving this past year. Be sure to leave a comment down below. What's something that you've been loving? I'm always so fascinated and interested in learning about new products that I haven't tried before. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to give this video a double thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you aren't already. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in the very, very near future. Bye guys. This is why I never wear top knots, bloody hell.